So, once more we found ourselves on the Miami circuit, and we qualified in P8. And the race engineer told us we're looking for a podium, so that is what we're going to do. And the race engineer is just the AI voice. And this time around we're trying to keep it a bit more clean, unlike these guys who just all collectively died, which is not ideal. So today we're not going to be as aggressive, we're going to yield a bit more, and let's see where that's going to take us. As we go through the S's and watch another person smash into the wall. Not the place to be. So fast forward a bit. This guy behind Yezid Achunya, or whatever that name is pronounced, however that name is pronounced. He tried a massive dive bomb and another guy died behind us, as you were able to see in the rear view. So he's been keeping fairly close to our car. He's flashing his lights for whatever reason, probably to indicate that he's going to make a move. So this is where we go a bit defensive, but I've learned from last time. I'm not even going to try and defend anything because I want to stay in the race. There's almost 20 more minutes to go, so we're not going to do anything too vulgar. So through the S's, and what is that? The wall and dies. And I don't really understand how that happened, but it did. So, we're going to look up the inside. I mean, yes, today we're going to be a bit more defensive, but we're not going to do nothing. So, dive bomb of the century. Can we make it stick? Not really, because we didn't truly commit to it, and we still want to give everyone enough space so that we don't die. So now the name of the game is just keep up with the guy in front. We're P4, we don't want to throw that away after all the terrifying stuff that has happened before in the other races where we all just died. And the lead is pitting. What does that mean? Something must have happened, but it didn't really, because I actually spoke to the leader of the race, or the guy who was the leader of the race. He just forgot to put in more fuel, and that is basically the reason why he went to the pit lane. He didn't have enough fuel in the car. He was doing the qualifying. He was running the qualifying setup. That's the correct sentence. And that's why I didn't have enough fuel in the car. I always forget to lower the amount of fuel in my car when I'm qualifying. But that's no excuse to be qualifying in P8. We should try and be a bit faster. So now we just try and keep up with the guy in front, as I already stated. And we're going to see where that's going to take us. We're always fairly close to him, but we cannot really gain. So I guess we are at equal pace, or maybe he's a bit quicker, because I have the slipstream advantage, but still can't really capitalize on it. As we see a lapped car behind who tried something, the guy went deep. I didn't really take that into account, that he's going to steer, so we made some contact. I would argue that's on me, or just a rather unfortunate racing incident, but I think that's just on me. So he's going to launch it up the inside. I'm not even going to challenge that, because again, I don't want to die. And we still have 10 more minutes to go, so I'm not going to be too racy. I say that as I launch it up the inside myself. But again, we don't really overdo it. We don't want anyone to get hurt on this circuit. We're all friends out here. And behind there's 3 cars. Through the S's, that's always a bit dangerous. So, big braking zone. The almighty big braking zone. And there's an incident ahead. What is that incident? Probably it's got something to do with the big amount of smoke that we just drove through. And we're still keeping up with him. We're P3 now, so we're in the podium. It would be a stupid idea to do anything too risky. Like, going deep. But both of us did. I was just shadowing him. Which is not what you want to do, you just want to do your own driving. Because if we shadowed him, we would have smashed into the wall like he just did. So the idea is to just finish this race in the most boring manner possible. Because it's not really worth it to battle for P2 all that much. After all the very troublesome races we had before that. So, big braking zone again. So of course we're still going to try at least something, but we're not going to overdo it. So we're going to stick it up the inside. That sounds pretty bad, but you get what I mean. So 2 cars up ahead. This almost ended in tears, but luckily the guy just stopped. So now we have to get past the back markers, and we managed to do that just fine. But something very ominous is about to happen, and by ominous I mean just bad. It wouldn't be ominous if nothing would happen. So look at the rear view and look at the car on the left, and look at the car up front. I looked in the rear view, and this black car was launching it up the inside, killed the guy in front, and I felt so bad for him. We had such a good race, it was so respectful, and everything was going rather well. And then you've got this. That is definitely tear-inducing. That's the best word to describe it. Or the best 2 words. Tear-inducing. So now we don't really have anything to worry about apart from the guy in P3, Rahul Maurya, who was the race leader before. He qualified like a second quicker than everyone else, as 2 cars just died. And look at the split. Rahul Maurya is losing loads of time. So this incident probably took him out as well. So I guess what happened was they did an unsafe rejoin and took him out. So his chances at catching up to me were completely gone. But at least he was still in the race, still in P3. But still very frustrating for him. And he's going to make it known that he's pretty frustrated about that. So P2 even, bringing home silver to the Toyota Lauste race department. And there you have it, Rahul Maurya not being very content about what just happened. So we tried to consolidate him, but that is racing, and stuff like that happens, especially when you're in these lower rated lobbies. That is a mouthful to say, lower rated lobby. So yeah, that's basically it. It's a pretty short video today. It was just one race because I thought it was eventful enough, and by that I mean I just did that one race. I didn't have anything else to show you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as always, and see you maybe tomorrow, or maybe not.